Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Michael Vick, live on VicTube, and week 4 of uh, the 2020 football season, and week 1 of the SEC is in the books. So so I feel like this was really our first good weekend of college football. So I guess we'll start by wrapping up the Georgia game, right? Of course, we struggled offensively in the first half, right? Trailing 7-5 at halftime, right? And then we trailed 10-5 at one point in the third quarter, right before our offense woke up. Yes, we came roaring back in the second half, winning 37-10, and it seems like we may have found our quarterback. So of course we started D'Wan Mathis, and he had a bad game. Yeah, he was just really off. Yeah, he looked rattled, uncomfortable. He was a deer in headlights. Yes, he was benched. And then of course we put Bennett in, and he played much better. So Bennett was just more accurate, more decisive on his throws, and of course he looked a lot more comfortable, right? And the offense seemed to respond better to Bennett being in the game. Yes, I think Bennett threw for like 200 something yards, 2 touchdowns, right? Completed like 68% of his passes, and no interceptions. Meanwhile, Mathis was like less than 50% completion for like 50 yards and interception. So Bennett clearly the better guy there. Yeah, I know. I was wrong about Mathis. Yeah, I know that the media and most Georgia fans were clamoring for Mathis to start, myself included. But I guess he's just not ready. This looks like Bennett is the man for now. Yes, so I am Team Bennett, unless Daniels gets his shot and turns out to be even better. We'll see. So the defense looked good. Yeah, the defense. They look good. Other than that one touchdown in the first quarter. So our defense, of course, 3 interceptions, including a pick 6. So that was good. Okay. So next, now we'll talk about the rest of the SEC. Let's see. Of course, Florida, 51-35 over Ole Miss. Their offense looked amazing, but their defense was bad. And yeah, of course, they gave up 35 points and over 600 total yards. Yeah, Florida also had over 600 yards themselves. So yes, Florida looking like a Big 12 team. Yeah, and the next Kentucky Auburn. Let's see, Auburn wins 29-13. The a couple of turnovers late in the game helped Auburn pull away. Yeah, and then of course Auburn also had that pick six at the end of the half that got called back because of a blindside block. Yeah, with targeting. So yes, that's that's just a pity. Okay, so anyway, let's see. Let's do next. Yeah, of course, Alabama was the opposite of Georgia. You know, their offense looked really good in the first half, and then not so good in the second half. Yeah, and they gave up a lot of garbage points in the second half. Right, so they end up winning 38-19. Yes, that's a 19-point win. Yes, they didn't cover the spread. They were like a 28-point favorite. So yeah, and I know Georgia didn't cover the spread either, but whatever. Next, and then Texas A&M struggle win against Vandy, 17-12. Yeah, so yes, Vandy played tough, which is alarming if you're an A&M fan. LSU, embarrassed by Mississippi State. Right, I guess they are who we thought they were. Yeah, so of course we know that LSU lost most of their starters off of last year's national championship team, so we knew that they weren't going to be anywhere near as good this year as they were last year, even though Corn Dog fan spent all off season telling you that they were winning it all again. So LSU first defending national champion to lose their opening game the following year since Michigan in 1998. So yes, as for Mississippi State, they really surprised everyone. Of course, Mike Leach from Washington State, bringing in that air raid offense, right? Which they showed that it can work in the SEC. So Mississippi State's new quarterback, KJ Costello from transfer from Stanford, threw for like 650 yards, which is an SEC record. So Bulldogs get the win, 44-34. And then Tennessee won a hard-fought game against South Carolina, 31-27. Yeah, so it was an anticlimactic ending to the game, as South Carolina was gonna get the ball back with like a minute left. But anyway, but then when Tennessee punted, so then and the ball touched a South Carolina player. The ball bounced and then hit him in the back of the leg, and Tennessee fell on it, and that was that. So and let's talk about some other conferences. Yes, Big 12. Is a steaming pile of doo doo. Yeah, so Oklahoma lost to Kansas State. Yeah, that same Kansas State that beat them last year. The same Kansas State that lost to Arkansas State. That's right, beat you, Oklahoma, for the second year in a row. Embarrassing. So, so Spencer Rattler threw 3 interceptions. Right, he's no Kyler Murray or Baker Mayfield, or he's not even Jalen Hurts. So, and Bob Stoops' son was y'all's, the former Oklahoma coach, Bob Stoops' son was y'all's leading receiver. So, yes, that's kind of funny. So, anyway, and then TCU lost to Iowa State. Yes, the same Iowa State that lost to Louisiana Lafayette. Yeah, and then Texas, of course, barely beat Texas Tech, 63-56, in a track meet. Yes, Texas needed a fourth quarter comeback to beat Texas Tech. Yes, the same Texas Tech that barely beat Houston Baptist. So, and then we'll talk a little ACC. Florida State. Miami destroyed Florida State 52-10. Yeah, so Miami looking like the second best team in the ACC. Besides Clemson. Let's see, and then Georgia Tech, disappointing loss to Syracuse, 37-20. The same Georgia Tech that beat Florida State. Yeah, so it just goes to show how terrible FSU really is. See, and then Pittsburgh beat Louisville 23-20. It doesn't look good for Louisville, of course, coming off of that loss to Miami last week. So it looks like their season is over. Yeah, they're not making the ACC championship. let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, we know that the Big 12's season is over. It doesn't look like they're getting a team into the playoffs. Right. I think probably your playoff teams are gonna be the winner of the Big Ten, the winner of the ACC, and the top two out of the SEC. So, yes, now we'll do best group of 5 team watch. Yeah, so the team to make the New Year's Six if we end up having bowl games. Let's see. So Cincinnati beat Army. Let's see. 24-10. And then let's see. Yes, of course, Cincinnati ranked number 15 right now. I think, yeah, like 14 or 15. Right, so yeah, so they beat Army, who was ranked number 22. Yes, it was 24-10. Yes, this game wasn't really that close. Let's see, UCF beat something called East Carolina 51-38. Right, I think they're ranked number 11 right now. So yeah, I still think UCF is overrated. Let's see, I guess that will get resolved. I would think that Cincinnati should be ranked ahead of UCF, but I guess that will get resolved because they're going to play each other. Let's see, and then BYU demolished Troy 48-7. Yeah, so it's looking like one of those 3 teams will be going to the New Year's Six as the best group of 5 team if we end up having it. And then let's see, yeah, and then changes to the AP poll. Yes, the Big Ten and Pac-12 announced plans to play football this year. So Big Ten and Pac-12 now included in the AP poll. And so let's start with Ohio State comes in at number 6, right? And then Oregon comes in at number 14, I think. Let's see, and then Wisconsin number 19, Michigan number 23. And I think I think that's it. Okay, yeah, and Mississippi State jumps into the poll at number 16 after beating LSU. Yeah, and then so 6 new teams. And then let's see, and then a lot of teams went down. Let's see, Oklahoma and LSU both tumbled. I think Oklahoma fell from number 3 to number 18, and then LSU fell from number 6 to number 20. Let's see, and then Tennessee fell 5 places, even though they won. They went from number 16 to number 21. Let's see, LSU falls from number 10 to, Texas A&M falls from number 10 to number 13 after struggling against Vanderbilt. And then, let's see, Florida jumps Georgia. I think Florida was number 5. They're number 3. Georgia stays at number 4. So, and then Notre Dame moves up to number 5, even though they didn't play, because Oklahoma lost ahead of them. Yeah, they were number 7. Now they're number 5. Let's see, and then Ohio State got number 6. Let's see, and then everyone in between kind of just went up a spot, to fill or 2 spots, to fill the void left by Oklahoma and LSU, and then some teams got moved down, like I already mentioned, Tennessee. Let's see, Pitt also got dropped from number 21 to number 25 This was a really crazy poll because it seems like a lot of teams were getting punished, but I mean they weren't really getting punished because of course a bunch of new teams were added. 2 teams. Of course we had 2 major upsets in the top 10. So so then Virginia Tech dropped from the poll, and they were number 20. Now they're out. They had dropped from the poll even though they blew out NC State 45-21. So so that about wraps it up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.